Hey guys, Figurecraft here, and today we're going to be doing the next part of the Titanic build, which is issue 90. So for that, we're going to have to get our issue 90 box, which is right here. Issue 90's box. And then opening up my book to the first page. Okay, the first page is check how the ends of the joining pieces 90K fit into slots on either side of the join between parts 82A and 89A. Left, glue the joining pieces in place as shown below, and bottom left. So basically it's talking about these joining pieces right here, these metal pieces. I already went ahead and done that after my last video because the deck was basically threatening to break apart on me. So I went ahead and put those joining pieces in. There's one right there, and then there's one right there. So that's your next step. And to put those in, I basically used my Loctite gel control and just put some glue on there and then just pop the piece on top of the glue. So that's already been done. Step 2, we're finally going to be using our staircase. Step 2, turn the bridge deck assembly upside down. Okay, taking care not to damage any parts, and check how the staircase 90D fits so that screw holes align. Pegs on the underside of part 89A fit into holes in tabs on part 90D, circled in blue. Fix in place with 2 AP screws using the screwdriver, or using the screw holes circled in red. Okay then. So first of all, there's all of the parts right here, putting the staircase in, circled in blue, circled in red. Then here is the AP screws going in and what all we have to do. So first of all, we got to open up our box. Our staircase is right here. Get our staircase out. There's our staircase. Now I've got to flip this entire deck upside down. Taking care not to damage anything. I've got to put this into place, which is going to be a lot easier said than done. I'll get it. Okay, let's see here. Number one thing is getting those pieces. Yeah, like that one. And the other one to want to go into place. Then once you got them, and you think you got them, you push it all the way down. We want it to click. That one's good. That one's good. Okay, it's in there, so let me check the other side, see if we were doing good around here. Check his paper around my stairs. Yeah, that looks good. So now we got to get these screws. And it's AP screws, they said? Yeah, they gave us a whole bag of AP screws. So we're going to go ahead and get our bag of AP screws open. If the bag will come open on me. I hate these bags. Alright then, get my screwdriver set. me test this. See if it looks perfect. Yeah, that looks perfect. Okay, so I'm going to try to go with the... where's the engraving? Oh, don't tell me this one ain't got no engraving. Okay, I don't know what this one is. This one don't have no engraving. But anyway, got that. Sorry that it don't have no engraving. I don't know why it don't. Just take my time. And we're not catching. Okay, so then that's not a good one to go with. We keep slipping out. Okay, this one does have an engraving. This one is PH1. Go with that one. The other one just keeps losing its grip. Alrighty, I'll be right back here in a minute, y'all. Oh, sorry about that. I had to take care of something. Alright then. So that's got the steps in now. Alright then, step 2. Step 3. Take the 2 panels of decking, 90E and 90I. Check how the decking fits on the deck assembly. Then, one at a time, remove the protective backing and fix the decking in place, smoothing it down with a soft cloth. Alright, so we're going to have to flip this over. So, the decking that it's talking about, I'll turn it this way. Well, if it'll balance, I'll have to hold it this way. But the decking that it's talking about is on this side right here. There's this little piece of decking that goes here. And then down here, there's this little piece of decking that goes in the middle. I've already got these put down on mine because it takes such a while for the decking to basically dry and secure because I use Gorilla wood glue. But I'll show you in the instructions. There's your first piece. And then there's your second piece. So that's the next step. And now we're moving on to the next step, which is step 4, which is a whole lot of windows. So, step 4. Step 4. Remove the windows 90F times 3, 90G times 6, and 90H times 4 from the frame. Glue them in place on the outside of the bulkhead 90A as shown. Windows 90G are for the second class smoking room windows, 90F for the restaurant, and Windows 90H for the clock room and corridor. So basically right here, putting in all of our windows. Now, I've already went ahead and done all the windows, too, and got those out of my way, because that would just take forever. But our pieces in here, just get it out. Now with mine, I wasn't able to fit them into the recessed frames because of my extra detail that I went to get to this paper. And also the windows were the incorrect color, so I used a flat white color on the tester's paints to paint these windows. Because they were brown that came with the model, but they're supposed to be white on that part. There's our little handrail that we put on. There's our doorknobs that we've painted on. So we've got all of that part taken care of. Now we're going to step 5. Step 5. Take the 4 connectors, 90J, and the bulkhead, 90A. Fix the connectors to the inside of the bulkhead as shown using 4 AP screws. So now we're going to do this step, where we're going to take our bulkheads and we're going to fix these connectors in place. So that I haven't done yet, so we'll go ahead and get that done. They're in here. Should have 4 of them in here. Yeah, there they are. Go ahead and close this back up. Nothing else in there. So we're going to take our first one. We're going to flip this around. I'm going to have to watch my hands here because where those window frames are. I'm going to put the first one right there. I'm going to get my screwdriver. Get this screw situated. Alrighty then. Getting your first one on. There's one. Taking our next one. This one is close to some windows, but not quite exactly. Put our second one right there. Get my screw. Oh crap. I dropped it. No, where'd it go? It must have went underneath the ship down the stairs. Okay. Okay. That's okay. We got an extra screw. We have an extra screw. We'll get that one out from underneath the ship in a minute. Because I'm pretty sure that's where it went. It probably went down the stairs. Then we're going to take our third one. There's no windows up here, thankfully. They got keyhole patterns. We're going to put it right there. Yeah, I'm not seeing that screw on top of the deck, so it most likely fell under the ship. So putting in our next connector, and then going down here, we got to be careful here because we got the railing and the windows are on this one. Go figure, my last one would be the hardest. I'm going to try to hold it up here at the top away from the railings. And then I'm going to take my screw and I'm going to insert. Just let the screw do its job. Ow! Of course it'd flip on me. Alright. And with that, the connectors are now on. And now to verify if that screw did go down the stairs. Aha, it did. Alrighty, we'll use that one next. Alright, now that that's done, we're going to move on to step 6, which is putting it on. Step 6. Check how the bulkhead 90A fits on section 89A of the bridge deck alongside deck sections 89B and 90E. The connectors 90J fit over raised screw sockets. On the deck, red arrows and tabs on the lower edge of the bulkhead fit into slots in the deck blue arrows fix in place with 4 AP screws. Okay, so there's the red arrows. I don't see no blue arrows, so that must be on the other page. Or no, the other page is just well, what are the blue arrows? Oh, I see them. They're mixed. Okay, then. So now we're going to take this piece that we have completely prepped and got ready to go. And we're going to work on getting this. Now on mine, I had to use an X-Acto blade to dig out the little parts of it here and there. So you may have to do the same, because I had to use an X-Acto blade to go over these certain parts. Alrighty, now that that's in there, I'm going to focus on putting these down one at a time. I'm going to start with this one over here that's a little off center. Alright. Let's got that one. Now I'm going to head to the back one, holding it down the best that I can. Okay. Then I'm going to head up towards the front. This one right here will be the next one. Come on, stop that. I hate when it loses its grip. Okay, and then our last one is going to be in the very front. Alright. And with that, we now have that piece in and ready to go. You can see how good that looks. And then on the other side, we have the inside walls, which it all looks good. Now our next step in the instructions is it wants us to turn this thing upside down. So I'll go ahead and I'll do that, because it wants us to focus on an LED strip. Which the LED strip it's talking about is this one right here that's behind the staircase. Step 7. Carefully turn the bridge deck over and identify the fixing point for the LED strip, 90B, on the underside of deck section 82A. Insert one side of the LED strip under the clips circled in red below, then clip the other side in place beneath the clips circled in blue. And then we're going to go to completed work. Completed work. The starboard wall of the restaurant has been fitted to the bridge deck. Store the LED cable 90C until it is needed. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing back around. Alright, so yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all are doing safe during these troublesome times. And when I come back, we'll be going over the next section of the Titanic build. But until then, goodbye.